Welcome to North America's forbidden fruit underworld. There are thousands of exotic fruits available around the world that most of us have never even heard of, let alone tasted.
Eye catching, nose catching, taste bud catching.
You don't see a woman in high heels and a skirt scurry up an apple tree to pick apples from, but you will see that in Brazil for jabuticaba.
These exotic fruits are, for the most part, unavailable in North America. Countless varieties of amazing fruits are undiscovered, inaccessible, ignored, and even forbidden in the U.S.
Rambutans, pulisans, durians, and mangosteens are eaten every day in their native countries. Why shouldn't they also be accepted by us as comestibles?
Some of the fruits we'll discover include the jackfruit, a slightly sinister monster fruit that tastes like juicy fruit gum. The miracle fruit is a marvel of nature.
It changes your taste buds to make sour things taste sweet. So if you eat miracle fruit before you eat strawberries or sour fruit, it's like you're on a psychedelic trip.
Once you try the fruit, you'll want it. There's a lot of uses for it, some that can't be talked about on camera here.
Oh my God!
It stinks. The king of fruits is the durian, which has the reputation of tasting like heaven and smelling like hell.
Once you actually get inside, it's completely worse than you stop that, young lady.
And he opened up that durian, and it was an epiphany. I mean, there's no other way to explain it. The aroma was intoxicating. It was seductive, if you will.
It's amazing.
My favorite fruit is the ice cream bean. On the outside, it doesn't look too different from a giant green bean, but once you open it up, the interior is filled with a white cotton candy-like substance with vanilla cream coursing through its white translucent veins.
It sort of melts in your mouth like ice cream. If you're in the Amazon and haven't had ice cream for so long, you forget how it tastes.
The wonderful thing about tropical fruit is there's wonderful characters involved.
We'll meet people like David Karp, the internationally known fruit detective.
Stanwick white nectarine, most delicious of all fruits in my opinion. It's like a little atom bomb of flavor.
And then there's Grafton Crafton Clift.
I mean, he walks through the world in a complete naive wonderland of fruit. He has to propagate. He has to graft.
I don't know why I love fruit. Most children love fruit.
Oh yeah, and everyone knows craft. You go across the world and you say Crafton Clift, they all know who you're talking about. I don't care where you are. You'll be in Australia, you'll be in Indonesia, you'll be wherever you are. And say, oh yeah, I know that. It's this crazy guy in Florida. That's Crafton Clift. I say, yeah, of course I know him. Know him my whole life.
He is, I would say, monomaniacal when it comes to tropical fruiting trees.
His single-minded obsession is truly unusual, I would say.
Well, I thought, gee, that's another curious-looking fruit. I tasted it, and wow, it was so delicious. I went cuckoo.
He wouldn't talk about anything else. He wouldn't dream about anything else. He wouldn't do anything else until he would find whatever fruit it was he was looking for.
I can remember traveling with my dad and my mom, and we would travel with 5 surfboards, 4 unicycles, and go exploring for exotic fruit. A lot of times people would ask us if we were part of a circus or something, but there was never really a dull moment.
Fruit people are driven by that real sense of exploration. They are going into the Amazon, going into New Guinea, looking for weird and wonderful fruit.
In our journey into North America's fruit underworld, we're going to take you to Florida, California, Hawaii, New York, and even Canada. We'll be investigating dangerous fruits, fruitarians, fruit addiction, and even fruit smuggling.
There's a lot of people that smuggle mangoes in the United States.
I don't think that would be an appropriate conversation to have.